So, good afternoon. Welcome back to Premier League transfer update. Thanks to everybody who has given mad love on this channel recently. The last 2 months or so, it's gone absolutely mad. So thank you very much to everyone who is subscribed. If you're not, hit the subscribe button. Plenty of content coming up. I'll be back again at 5. And then I'll be dropping a preview for the Leicester game against Arsenal. Hopefully, we're going to progress through the League Cup, a competition I've seen us win back in 1993. Seems so long ago. I had a better hairline back then as well. But I want to divert your attention real quick to a competition on Flick app. The link is in the description. Make sure you go and check that out. If you want to win a signed and framed Dennis Bergkamp shirt, follow the link in the description. Scroll down the timeline on Flick to the giveaway. Then in the bottom right-hand corner, press the option for emotes and put 2 emotes in the chat. You're then qualified. One lucky person will be picked at random next Monday after the game at Anfield between Liverpool and Arsenal. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get spanked again. But make sure you go and check that out. And also, Lee Gunner82 on Instagram. I would appreciate that. But let's talk about this young man. Edouard Mendy. Has completed his deal to Chelsea, just waiting on an official announcement. As I record this video, it is not officially announced, but Frank Lampard today has confirmed the deal is done, and he is a Chelsea player. And after Kepa Arrizabalaga has been an absolute calamity for Chelsea, they've got no sentiment to Arrizabalaga. They're basically going, yo, we don't care that we spunked 72 million on you. You're gone. You're not our goalkeeper anymore. We need better. And do you know what? I wish my club had a little bit more like that, you know, a little bit of ruthless streak, because this Mendy guy is a pretty damn decent goalkeeper. Listen, the Premier League's a different kettle of fish to anywhere in the world. We know that. Kepa, I'm not sure what is going to happen with him. I'd imagine that they'd try and sell him and try and recoup some of their money back. But that was an awful lot of money for a goalkeeper. And I think he cost around the same as Alisson, I think it was. Look at the difference in levels. That was a major cock-up from Chelsea, really, to be fair. But knowing Chelsea and how they work, they'll probably end up getting £65 million back for him, because that's how they roll at that club. They spend big money. They also recoup big money, hence why they keep going out and doing it year after year after year. But with Mendy, they have got themselves a very good young up-and-coming goalkeeper that could kick on and be the man between the sticks that could rise them up towards a title challenge. A title challenge. It obviously takes time to settle in. We've seen that with Kai Havertz, but Chelsea have built themselves a wicked squad, man. And I'm very jealous looking at Chelsea's squad. But there we go. Let me know your thoughts on Kepa Arrizabalaga. Can you actually pronounce his name? I can only pronounce it because I live in Spain and somebody taught me how to say it. Other than that, I wouldn't have had a Scooby-Doo. Also, let me know your thoughts on Mendy. Do you think he'll be a success in the Premier League? Leave that in the comments section. Let's speak about another young man, Jadon Sancho. It looks like his deal to Manchester United has hit a brick wall, as Man United are unprepared, according to the latest reports, of doing the payments the way Dortmund want them structured, which I suppose you just got to look at. Like, listen, I'm an Arsenal fan. Anyone who watches this channel knows that. But it is kind of sad seeing how bad Man United are at transfer business. You know, when Fergie was there, they wanted a player. Bang, they get the player inside a day. You know, Liverpool done that the other day with Diogo Jota. They went, wow, we're having him, mate. Man United, since Fergie's left, seems to just diver and dally and not want to pay the money. Then they pay over the odds. Then they can't get rid of them. Very similar to Arsenal. And very similar to Arsenal for the last 2 decades at Arsenal, really. And we're both as bad as each other. We've both fallen from grace. We're both pretty bang average. We've both got some good players, but we're both so poor in the transfer market. And it's like embarrassing, really. The club size, Man United, biggest club in the world. And they don't act like the biggest club in the world, do they? Neither do Arsenal. I know we're not the biggest club in the world, but we still act like we're some tin pot outfit. And it's kind of sad that when I was growing up as a kid, I used to see us challenging with United all the time, man. It's just sad how it's all gone. But Jadon Sancho, the deal looks like it's off at the moment. Obviously, football changes fast. That deal could come back on. They have now said to have turned their attention to this young man. It's all about young man today. And another one that is a fantastic footballer, but he's made of glass. And his career at Barcelona has just been an absolute shambles, really. And it's not his fault he's injured. Come on, seriously. But it's not really gone great. And they've done well over 100 million quid on Dembele. Now, Man United are said to be in for a loan move for him with an option to buy at the end of the year, which I don't know whether this guy is going to be any good in the Premier League. He can barely hack it in the Spanish league with all of his injuries. Is he going to come to the Premier League? I don't think they'll get the deal done. I still think they'll perhaps go back in for Sancho. But I do think that if Dembele comes to the Premier League, if he stays fit, I think he'd light it up. The problem is he don't stay fit, which means that they'll be spending out big wages on a player that's not really going to help him. And it's the grass is not always greener, is it? As some of these players find out. I mean, Kepa's found that out at Chelsea. He's found this out at Barcelona. Who wouldn't want to go and play for Barcelona with Messi and all that lot? But I just think sometimes when you're so young, like Dembele was when he moved to Barcelona, should have just stayed where he was, mate. Do another year, get another bit tougher, a bit stronger, grow a little bit, and have another year in professional football, and you'd still get your move anyway. Because if you're still posting the figures you were in the Bundesliga, somebody would still come in of a massive size, like a Barcelona or a Madrid or somebody like that, and they'd still do the money on you. I think sometimes these players get influenced by the dizzy heights of, oh, it's Barcelona, I have to go now. Well, listen, if you're good enough, they'll come back. It's as simple as that. But let me know your thoughts on all of that. I'd love to know your thoughts on Edward Mendy. Will he smash it in the Premier League? Well, listen, I'm better than Kepa in goal. Gunnosaurus is better than Kepa in goal. I expect him to do well. I think he's a good goalkeeper. Do you think Man United will still get Jadon Sancho? Leave that in the comment section. Or do you think that there are truth to the rumours of Dembele on loan? If you're a Man United fan, I bet you're raging like me about Arsenal right now. So yeah, it's kind of sad, like I said, how our clubs are gone. But do leave everything in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. I will be back about 5 o'clock. I'll post it'll be another uploaded video, and then I'll be back at 9 o'clock. Don't forget the Bergkamp competition. The link for that is in the description. Scroll down, put 2 emotes in it. Boom, you're entered. And follow Lee Gunner82 on Instagram. All have a wonderful afternoon. Laters, peeps.